chose chocolate to start with because it engages so many of the conversations and the topics that we care about personally. I think we're all three really committed to doing something that we care about and we think is important. Like, that is very personal in many ways. And so it's not like you can follow a certain business format and get the results you're looking for, because it is such a personal journey. Cacao is an incredible ingredient that helps, you know, as a kind of experiment, if you will. Use it as a tool, as a microscope. Just the conversation that we're able to have around chocolate and around cacao as an ingredient tells so much of its story. In many ways, we chose the truck very intentionally. You know, I mean, the truck is not a result of, you know, we didn't have a better option. The truck is a result because together we're willing to dedicate whatever it would take to make a business work, but we wanted to be able to be the proud owners of that effort at the end. I mean, that was the whole reason that we were starting our own business. And so we really wanted to own the whole process. We really wanted the ability to make 100% of the decisions. So really what we did was we built our own space. You know, we made our own treehouse on wheels and like called it a factory. We were like, okay, we need a space. These are the issues we're facing. How can we deal with them? What are some like creative ideas? And I proposed this insane idea of the food truck to the guys, and they at first both were like, oh, I don't know, that sounds pretty crazy. We started researching, like, what is a food truck? Like, what is the model? What are they called? Like, how do you find that model of that truck? And the one we ended up finding was on Craigslist. We ended up finding this big truck that was property of the Dallas Fort Worth Independent School District. The design had to work first with the functionality of the equipment that we chose, and then we sat down with my dad and did the drawings. We were deeply considering what elements we wanted available to us. So we wanted it to be as flexible as it could be, and definitely had the sense of hospitality. We wanted there to be a sense that you were stepping into a world where we would take care of you and provide you with an experience. And depending on what place the truck was parked, the experience would change. So at the farmer's market, like you guys have experienced, it's very, very casual and friendly, and we do some education and some discussion, but it's based around service. We knew there needed to be a place to welcome people, and that started with the deck. And so it really is like a single file of people can stand at the window with comfortable distance and have a conversation or enjoy a beverage or, you know, duck out of the rain and smell some freshly ground cacao. I was pretty set on the skylight. I really had a sense that the feeling we wanted to provide was very light and inviting, and also transparent in a way. You know, many times when you approach a food truck, you can't see inside very well. You don't have a very good sense of what is happening or how things are being made, or not that you need to, but for our concept, that was important. You have to be up for the unknown when you step up onto the deck, because it's not something that has necessarily been done before. And so there are unexpected elements, and that has to be okay with you. You have to be a traveler. You have to be an adventurer to engage with us. And that might not be great from a business sense, perhaps, but it is vital to the essence of our business. Like the people that we want to give our hospitality to, the people we want to engage, the people we want to spend our life working with are people who are willing to take on that adventure and to embrace the unknown to some degree and be willing to learn, be open. I'm sure we lost a lot of business. People didn't want to go up onto the steps, but it was okay with us. We decided at the very beginning that was okay with us, that we were really interested in staying true to this crazy idea that we had that, you know, is basically a piece of performance art for the three of us.